segments of the population. Various segments may be age, sex, occupation, social status, etc. Here we can make the death rate specific with regard to the age, gender, locality, or any other characteristics. Here we consider only age specific death rate. So, age SDR or age specific death rate is equal to NMX is equal to NDX upon NPX multiplied by 1000, where NMX is the age specific death rate of the persons in the age group of X to X plus N years. Then NDX is the number of deaths in the age group of X to X plus N. NPX is the total population in the age group of X to X plus N during the given period. This implies that to be more specific, we can obtain age specific death rate for males and females also, which is given as follows. For females, so we write down F over to the formula of NMX, that is NMX F is equal to NDX F upon NPX F into 1000 implies gender specific death rate for female. In the same way, for male, we write down M for the above formula to give us gender specific death rate for male. Now, merits and demerits for this method. Merits. Number 1, the death rates specific to age and sex overcome the drawback of CDR, since they are computed by taking into consideration the age and sex composition of the population. Number 2, it can be used to compare the different population using the same group of age. Number 3, government can take steps to improve the health of infants or old people if we know the age specific death rate. In this way, in vital statistics, we have started with the definition of vital events. By vital events, we mean the events of human life, like birth, death, marriage, divorce, etc. etc. Then we have seen about the sources of vital data collection by registration method, population census method, and analytical method, that is the sample survey method. In census method, which occurs at every 10 years in our India, we have seen de facto method and de jure method, and then we have started today about the measurements of mortality rates and measurements of fertility rates. In measurements of mortality rates, we have started with the crude death rate and age specific death rate. This everything is completed. So we have started with crude and standardized death rates. So we have completed these crude death rates. So let us see some examples of this method. So let us see one example of crude death rate. The following table gives the information regarding number of deaths occurred among the persons of different age groups in 2 cities. Which of the 2 cities do you consider healthier? Why? So let us have this statement. Age in years. City A, population and number of deaths are given, and for city B, population is given and number of deaths is given. So first of all, we shall calculate crude death rates of both the cities. Considering city A as standard city, we shall compare its SDR with the SDR of city A. So CTA age in years is given 0 to 5, 5 to 40, 40 to 75, above 75. In population for CTA, everything is given to us. Then number of deaths are given to us and deaths per thousands are given to us. Similarly, the data for CTB is available here that you can see on the screen. Now what we have to do is only we have to use the formula for finding out both the cities CDR. CDR of city A is equal to total number of deaths occurred in city A divided by total population of A into 1000. So CDR of city A is equal to 2176 divided by 2 lakh multiplied by 1000. So it is 10.88. In the same way we can find out the CDR of B. CDR of B, this is okay. CDR of B is occurred in CTB upon total population of CTB multiplied by 1000. So 1239 divided by the total population into 1000. So it is 12.39. From the comparison of CDR of two cities, it is clear that death rates of CDR for the CTB is more. This is 12.39 and CDR of city A is 10.88. So which is more? CDR of city B is more than CDR of city A, and therefore we can say that city A is healthier. Then now we find out, however, for proper comparison we should not calculate CDR. That for that we have to find out SDR, standardized death rate. Now here city A is given to be considered to be standard city, and that's why the standard city SDR of city A is equal to CDR of city A, and it is answer is 10. SDR of city B. So friends, in order to compare city A and city B, CDR is not required, SDR is required. Now city A is a standard city, so SDR of city A is equal to CDR of city A, and we have calculated CDR of city A is to be 10.88. So SDR of city A, because A is standard city, therefore CDR of city A is equal to SDR of city A. Now CDR of A is equal to what? 10.88. This implies that SDR of city A is equal to 10.88. Correct? Now we have to find out for SDR of city B. So SDR of city B is equal to SDR of city B is equal to SDR of city B. So population of city A multiplied by death rate of B, death rate of city B divided by total population of A, total population of A, and therefore the answer is coming to be 13.58. So you can see that comparing SDR of both the cities, it is seen that SDR of city B is more in the comparison of SDR of city A, and therefore it may be concluded that city A is a healthier city than city B. So in this way you can say that both the methods are very important, of course, but as far as we consider comparison purpose, then a CDR is not useful. We find out SDR, and for a particular city standardized death rate is lesser, then that city is considered to be the healthier city. Let us see one another method. We have completed this another method, that is infant mortality rate. If we analyze the statistics regarding deaths, it is seen that the death rates among children and among old people are more. Therefore, infant mortality rate is significant among various vital statistics. It is an index showing the general healthiness of the society. Infant mortality rate is based on the deaths of children at tender age, that is within 0 to 1 years age of the birth of a child. The birth rates in the underdeveloped countries are high and the death rates are also high. Infant mortality rate is the number of deaths among children within 1 year of the birth per 1000 year. So, what is the infant mortality rate? It is the number of deaths among the children within 1 year of birth divided by, so infant mortality rate, it is very easy that between a born of a baby, that is the 0 year, to the 1 year, between that 1 year's period, how many number of childs are dead? That rate is given by IMR, that is IMR, infant mortality rate, and is equal to number of deaths among the children within 0 to 1, number of deaths of children between 0 to 1 year divided by, between 0 to 1 year divided by total number of births in the given region, total number of births in the given region during a given period, and it is multiplied by 1000. So friends, IMR is giving us the infant mortality rate, which shows how many number of children dies in between 0 to 1 year out of the total number of births of the children during the given region, during the given period, and for that we find out this ratio and we multiplied it by 1000. So infant mortality rate is an important index for comparing the healthiness of different societies. Generally, in the underdeveloped countries, it is about 100 per 1000 births, while in the developed countries more care is taken for the children and mothers. So this rate seems to be about 20 per 1000 in such countries. So let us say one illustration. Among 20,000 children, born in a city, let us see this example. You can see this example. Among 20,000 children born in a city, can you see this? I repeat this. Among 20,000 children born in a city, during a 1 year, 440 children died within 1 year. Okay. Find out infant mortality rate, IMR, of the city. So we use the formula. What is IMR? IMR equal to number of children died within 1 year of age during a given year divided by the total number of births during the same year multiplied by 1000. So out of 20,000, 440 are the number of children who die within 1 year, that is 440 divided by 20,000 multiplied by 1000, which gives us 22. So in this way we have completed IMR. So total mortality rates are completed. Now we start with the fertility rates. That is, number 1 is CBR, crude birth rate. So CBR of any region, now I will explain that what is CBR. CBR of any region during a given year is defined as the number of births in that region during the year among the average population of the region, which is multiplied by 1000. So CBR is equal to number of live births during the given year in a given period divided by the total number of given population as we have, and multiplied by 1000. As we have seen in the first crude death rate CDR, what we have seen, D upon P into 1000, where D was what, total death upon total population multiplied by 1000. In the same way CBR is B upon P. What is CBR? Is equal to capital B upon capital P, multiply it by 1000, where B is what and P is what, you can know that B is the total birth, P is the total population during a given period, during the given region, in the given year, and so on. But it is not specifically, we are not specified anything here in crude birth rate, that is a simple birth rate without any specification about age, sex, and gender, and so on and so forth. So simply we have to calculate total birth upon total population multiplied by 1000. So crude birth rate is simple to understand and it is easy to calculate. However, the number of women in different age groups is not taken into account. The childbearing age for women is 15 to 49 years. You can say that between W1 to W2, this is what, 15 to 49 years. This is considered as the childbearing age groups of females. This period, during this period, if the number of women and birth rate of different age groups are studied together, the correct picture of population growth can be known. Hence, over and above crude birth rate, the study of fertility rate, age specific fertility rate, total fertility rate, etc. are of vital importance. So let us see what is fertility rate. The fertility rate of a region during a given year is calculated from the total number of